Walsh tees himself up for the shot at goal, and it just wouldn't quite dip quickly enough. And he doesn't need too much of a glimmer of opportunity, Rogic, to be having a crack at goal.
No, he has that in his locker. We've seen him source some fantastic goals for Celtic domestically. Like you say, he just got out of his feet onto his left foot and tried to get support wide, so they do have width as well.
That's Armstrong, and the deflection takes the ball spinning behind. Came off Mulgrew, and Celtic will have their first corner kick of the match. Look to make the breakthrough. Climbing high for the header was Šiminović, who spins out wide, back in from Forrest, and Scott Sinclair opens the scoring in the 17th minute in Belfast for Celtic. 25 goals in his first season for the club. He's off and running again. It's 1-0 against Linfield.
Yeah, and you don't see him get too many headers, in fairness to Sinclair. First corner was dealt with quite well. The second one, the ball just popped back in, and Sinclair's in a good position just to nod at home. Here you see it, Griffiths corner to the, just flicked on with Šiminović and held back into the box from Forrest, and Sinclair just on the edge of the 6 yards. It's not a great header, didn't get too much on it, but it just found its way into the net.
Well, they'll be disappointed, Linfield, having put in a lot of good work early on, and it's the deflection that has taken that past more damage. It's Tierney, and the deflection takes it up into the gloves of Roy Carroll.
Again, most of the attacking coming down the left-hand side between Sinclair and Tierney. Again, little 1-2 on the edge of the box, trying to just guide her in with his left foot, but good defend.
Celtic. Quinn's corner. And what a chance that was, and it's beaten away by Craig Gordon. I think the whistle has gone. Celtic's goal came from exactly this position, and there's the second one as Linfield switched off. Tom Rogic switched on, and off the training ground to meet that Griffiths corner kick and side foot the ball past Carroll. It's 2 goals in 5 minutes for Celtic.
Yeah, it's a well-worked set piece, like you say, off the training ground. And Griffiths has been on the set pieces from, you know, in the middle of last season. I know he's great left peg lead, Griffiths, great delivery, but he picks out Rogic here. And you've seen this corner before, group in the box. Rogic comes out of it, Griffiths bends it out, nearly around the penalty spot, and Rogic just puts his foot through, and it's a fantastic finish. I think it's Sinclair just in Roy Carroll's way, maybe impeded the goalkeeper a little bit.
Comfortable 2-0 advantage, and I want 1 or 2 more. But Linfield with the chance to threaten. Deflection on the ball in, and a snapshot from defender Mark Stafford flies wide.
Yeah, good play here from Scarra or Caseman down that side, ball into the box, and like you say, Stafford just couldn't get his knee over the ball. It's on a half volley, difficult technique. It's not on to go inside. They're willing to get their fullbacks forward and get it wide.
That's Rogic, that's Sinclair. That's a really important save by Roy Carroll, just stretching out a hand to divert that away. It looked as if it was curling in at the far post. A really important save to keep the scoreline at 2-0.
Yeah, great save from Roy Carroll. Like you say, little ball here from Rogic in behind the fullback for Sinclair. They haven't been able to do that. Celtic have pressed the ball really well and stroked it around really well.
Dropping off to pick up possession was Griffiths. Now Sinclair. Scott Sinclair, good save by Roy Carroll. Getting that left hand down to stop Sinclair, making his a double.
Yeah, it's good play again. Patient build-up. Sinclair switches it onto his right foot, gets a strike away. Good save from Carroll, because it's come through a ruck of players in front of him. He's got down big, strong left hand, put it out wide, and good save. Corner
kick. Corners have been a problem, and that was almost more big trouble for the Irish League champions, and it was Mikael Lustig with the opportunity to try to stroke that inside the post. It went just wide.
Yeah, again, Griffiths this time, corner's poor corner, goes through a ruck of players. It's Lustig at the back post, and I think it's Šiminović just, see here, finds its way to Lustig, who strokes it back in with his right foot. And
the header away, only as far as Tierney. Armstrong, good curling effort from Stuart Armstrong. Roy Carroll saw it coming.
Yeah, again, good play from Forrest, and who's on the end of it again, the left back. Tierney takes it on his chest, thought he was going to strike it, just sets up Armstrong, who tries to curl it with his right foot into the corner, but
Jarrett certainly making his presence felt in the midfield for Linfield. Forrest looks to make something happen and does for Lustig. Back to James Forrest. And the blue shirts were flying in front of him to stop that goal-bound effort.
Yeah, Roy Carroll looks like he's concerned about maybe one of the Linfield players there, I'm not sure, but great play again from Celtic. Forrest, little 1-2. Again, he was with the full-back, Lustig in the box, plays it into Forrest, and good challenge, and looks like both Linfield players have collided.
Here for Scott Sinclair, who balloons his header over the top. It was an opportunity for him to score again after good build-up.
Yeah, it's good play again down the right-hand side.
Celtic colleagues. Rogic threads it through for Hayes. Back to Tom Rogic, and he's tugged it wide on his right foot. And you imagine, had that been coming in from the other side on his left, it would have been 3-0.
Yeah, good play again from Celtic. Patient build-up play out to Hayes here on, and gets a ball back in, like you say, to Rogic, just trying to bend it and guide it in with his right foot to the far corner.
Well, I think that's what you call immediate impact off the bench from Johnny Hyde. In for Dembele, the knockdown, what a save from Roy Carroll to keep out Stuart Armstrong. He thought he'd scored Celtic's third.
Yeah, fantastic save. Good ball in again from Hayes this time. Little knockdown from Dembele. Armstrong with a volley with his right foot and a good save from Roy Carroll.
Really good technique. Tom Rogic gets that. Well, I thought he got that wrong. He did manage to swing it back into play. It looked like it was heading out. Lustig with the shot. And Roy Carroll with another save.
Yeah, it looked very toward Linfield, and they're pinned in a little bit at this stage. And like I say, Dembele sets up Lustig for a strike. Good covering on the line from